Juliana, the penetration of mobile tools throughout the African continent has also given people the opportunity to be more active and aware about their role as citizens. Ushahidi helped in this process. In which way?
First of all, the Ushahidi platform incorporates options for using SMS as a way for people to report. So for all deployments that do use this particular capability, that is a channel for participation and therefore a way to gather information from the public and a way for the public to also get alerts back, also via mobiles and other means. So that is one way that the platform has been able to enable this, not just in Africa, but also around the world.
Where is it used also, this platform?
It is used everywhere, really, from Russia.
In which situation, of course?
In which situations? Okay, the main use case has been around crisis mapping. For example, in Haiti, Chile, and now Japan, that is probably one of the most visible uses. It's been used to crowdsource information from the public about how they view elections. Most recently in Nigeria with reclaimniger.net. That particular initiative used the platform for that particular situation, but that is by no means the only way. There's even a burger map, burgermap.org. So the platform is very flexible and extendable to whatever situation you'd like to track.
In a situation of a political crisis, one of the problems you have to cope with is censorship. Mm-hmm. What is the issue on this problem?
I think what we saw with in several countries is when the mobile operator is forced to send messages on behalf of a certain government, like we saw in Egypt, or when they shut off communications altogether. In terms of censorship, I think people have to think twice when they use some of these tools to make sure that they're not exposing themselves to danger, or mostly it's about, it just varies. Sometimes it's about making sure that people know, but most times they would know that, that using a certain mobile operator, could be dangerous for you, or but again, it really varies from country to country. There's a very good organization called Herdict Web, herdict.org, out of Berkman Center, that tracks issues of censorship and repression of online speech. So I think that's a really good resource to look into.
Another big job you are doing is about crowding map for gathering data.
So CrowdMap is the Ushahidi platform in the cloud. It lowers the barrier for using the Ushahidi platform. So the Ushahidi platform is very fully fledged, so you can customize it, you can change the look and feel of it, but it requires some technical know-how in order to set up. With CrowdMap, you can quickly set up a trial run of sorts, or like the Crisis Commons did in Italy. They used it for a simulation of how they would respond to a certain situation. So CrowdMap, but that's not the only use. People use it for, again, many different things, but that is definitely a service that we make available for people to use and try our tool. It lowers the barrier. It's very easy to try it out. The common thread that you see in the recent events in Egypt and Tunisia and other parts of the world is that people have a voice these days. People have a voice, and citizens, the moment they can report and say, this is what I see and this is what's going on, I think that bodes well for democracy, because democracy is, at the basis of it is government for the people, by the people. But are the people speaking out? Are you hearing the voice of the people in whichever way they're speaking to you? So I think with our tools, our mission is to change how information flows, and we're mostly very focused on allowing bottom-up information. So I think in that particular respect, we do hope that our tools play a role, some role in bringing marginalized voices or opinions that you wouldn't otherwise hear, or reports from people you wouldn't otherwise hear about, even from rural areas, via SMS, for example, that is representative and can be a democratic way of exchanging information.